He can't die again. Not again. Doesn't matter. Yeah, they both brought 4 heroes to this mid lane to try and stop this, and Sacred will be able to walk out, but he doesn't have much mana to play with. He can either choose a stun or a sandstorm. That's it. They do get the deny though.
Radiant should look to their top tower.
What type of timings are they going to look at? I kind of look at their lineup and there's no specific timing. Maybe Sand King Blink Dagger. That's probably the one that I'm looking at the most. They can make things happen. But it's a very skirmishing lineup. You don't particularly want to be behind at this stage of the game when you do have an Enchantress and a mid-Tusk. So perhaps they just have to slow down a little bit, wait for the Blink Dagger on Sand King, then they can turn up pace just a little. Yeah, you would think that, but then you're playing versus Naga, who can farm most of the camps just by herself. This isn't your normal carry. Naga is one of the better heroes, if not the best hero of this patch, to abuse the fact that there's so many neutral camps that farm from.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
For 5 kills. Yeah, but speaking of one more.
Radiant's current makes the ultimate sacrifice.
He might. Museum.
Let the fun begin.
Pay for what you've done.
Then Yuragi decides to join as well, so the core is salvaging that one a bit for OG, but that's exactly what Beastcoast need to continue to try to do on the map. You're not going to outfarm this Naga, you have a Slark. You are not going to outlate game them either, because you do have a Sand King and a Tusk. These are 2 heroes that really want to fight a lot, but perhaps Sacred just needs to finish his blink before he can join fights. But I think they're going to need him pretty soon. They want to take any decisive wins, and they're going to have to get this Epicenter channeled too. I don't think a blink stun is really going to cut it unless OG is really spread out on the map. Gonna be huge. That's exactly what he will do. So in 300 gold, well, bring out a pipe, but they still have a small timing window until then. But it might be I don't know if it'll be too late. They can still make these small skirmishes. Dark Mago has a CD in this bottle. That'll help a lot. Can make a connection. Preferably, I think they need the Storm. Blue, he's quite tanky. I don't know if you're going to be able to kill him before he gets his ulti off, but you can definitely kill the Storm. And I don't even know how they're going to deal with Naga. Naga at this point, with the Yasha, 3.2k gold, going for the heart next. They'll just deal with that problem when it arises, I suppose. But Yuragi, he's a big boy in this game. Yeah. They saved him with a Pavis, but he ran into a root. Oh no! Yeah, he could have lived. Storm! They almost left him to dry there, but then at the last second, that impudence, he just runs into him and, hey guys, there's +1 here, please. Please help. Yep. Things were hard for Beastcoast before. Now things are even harder. I wouldn't say impossible. I was about to go that far, but I'm not going to go that far quite yet. But it's getting in that territory. This game so far has been 99% OG the entirety of this game. There's been some flickers of hope from the Beastcoast lineup, but it feels like every time Beastcoast does something well, something bad happens to them after. I feel like getting that Storm kill at least would have been something for morale there for the Enchantress, but couldn't even get it. Just one by one, Beastcoast is coming in. It feels like they play a lot of their games like this. They're just one by one, keep coming in, keep wanting to fight you. Sometimes it looks brilliant, other times
Continue. Dire's top tower is under attack.
A storm was coming. Mad song. Where's the party? I've been watching this. Torn from ligaments.
it's not pretty. At this point, yeah, what you're saying is absolutely true. If they could have waited for their timing a bit before making all these plays happen, but you saw the outcome of that one fight, as they might get a hit rack here. But BZM's TP in. He wants a rebuttal. Oh.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Something definitely helps, but I was gonna say that one fight, because of their bit of impatience, caused them to lose 4.4k net worth, which is, when you're already down 3,000 gold, not great here. So the whole map at this point is going to belong to pretty much BZM. This is BZM's map. Taiga is going to give him some mana to heal him up a bit, but with the amount of farm he does have on the Storm, pretty much any jump he wants. I'm impressed your bad habits are that easy to drop. Because that looked too easy. I mean, I will say this game, it looks out of control. You said they don't have an easy way to kill your Augie. I don't see any way to kill your Augie if Brewmaster is nearby. If Brew is nearby with the pipe, your Augie is, as far as I'm concerned, you can use every spell that you have, he still will not die. It really just comes down to how many right clicks can K1 get on top of him while he is stunned. I think he has to get like 10 plus. Yeah, that's difficult. You're definitely in a situation, if you're OG, where you have to find fights where you're not too spread apart. Because the only way Beastcoast can come back is if they catch you one by one here. You kind of stay grouped up here and around. Keeper of the Light gets the recall from the Aghanim Shard. Yeah, no, they're too farmed. There's just no damage that's being taken at this point. Kind of goes to show you how these cores are feeling. You got Vanguard, you got Pipe on the Brewmaster. Brewmaster sitting 2.3k gold, deciding what he wants to do with that. Maybe more auras, maybe some initiation. Choice is his, as he's going to TP to the top lane, but they do... Okay, it's on cooldown for 22 seconds, as you do need to access that spirit form to be able to get hard.
Invisibility. Over here. Whoa, what'd I miss?
Got a blink.
Has been killed. One side's missing is the other's cunning play.
So how many times that you've cast with me where we see a lineup that has a lot of auras versus a lineup that has none? And I always talk about the difference between this. How often does a team without the auras win? Have they ever? Maybe there's been one. I think they always lose. The style of drafting, I'm surprised we see it so much, but I understand from second pick perspective, right? You want to get the last pick, you want to punish, it doesn't work out. You last pick the Sand King. You forego an aura buyer, so you can get this quote-unquote lane counter to the Naga. The Sand King can counter shit this game. This Naga is completely free farm, he got owned in the lane. So you kind of mind game yourself by trying to pick this hero that's supposed to win the lane, and that doesn't go right. You don't have an aura builder, now you have no damage. Now you're in a situation where it's this game feels nearly impossible to kill anyone. Like, maybe you can kill the supports. You see him with an Aegis, you're not killing him.
Immortality is mine.
Not twice at least.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Oh, he got mana. Okay, no. That's a Call to Storm effect for you. You're getting mana multiple times in that fight, able to get that extra chase going on here. You killed the Jakiro, and it took everything you had. I was watching Yuragi in that fight. They started to attack him, realized that was futile, went for a different target. Yuragi's HP has not dropped below 90% this entire game, I feel. Like, even in the laning stage, they've never got him low. I don't think there's been a single point in this game where Yuragi's HP went below 90%. That's kind of the strength of this Naga hero a little bit this patch. Top lane, nothing to see there. Well, maybe. Can you get out of this one? Get out of it. Oh. Museum guess. Meanwhile, there's a fight bottom lane too. Fights everywhere. Right, Yuragi, 80% health. New record achieved. Yuragi. Oh, alright. I'm waiting. 50% HP? It's a statement. It's like, we are not going to allow you to have the freest game of your life. We're going to at least kill you once here. I'm all about it.
File and bluster.
Yeah, and Storm just bought out a full hex after that fight too. Just minor issues. Got the kill on Yuragi. It was Stinger. Oh yeah. I mean, he's got 3k gold. You go into Hurricane Pike. You gotta do some big plays. Yeah, he buys the Force Staff. Got a little bit of gold left over. MKB Enchantress. What an item. What a scoreline. Yeah, for OG, it's quite the scoreline. For Beastcoast, they're desperately finding any angle that they can potentially take. Like, that fight was 4 versus 1 against the Naga. They need another one of those. And now he has a butterfly completed, so you need a 5 versus 1, I think.
Moises.
I think I described the best in the middle of the cast here. They went for this last epic Sand King. Tried to crush the Naga in the lane, forego the aura builder that OG had in the Brewmaster, and a lot of ways for supports their build help. So they got stuck in a situation where this overall last pick Sand King had 0 game, didn't counter the Naga, they didn't have aura.